It would be it would only result in death of another knight. Every covenant comes with a price to be paid even for Emu. Dude, this is the first time he's admitting any weaknesses. Like even the peak villainy of One Piece has his downsides. Like look bro, he's he's huffing, he's heavy breathing. Emu had it, alright. He had the best toy anyone could receive in the whole verse in a century. An ancient blood giant who had Pirate King levels of strength, who was willing enough to listen to him, and ended up being controlled by Emu and turned into a feet licker. Like, Emu could have destroyed nations while he's just chilling on his gaming chair with like no cost. This makes me question what would happen if one of the Holy Knights died on Elbaf, because they have the same level of contract Harold had when he died, and we know how much damage it cost Emu, so I'm pretty curious to see what would happen and how much damage Emu is gonna get inflicted by. Like, that's gonna be nasty, to be honest. Add on top of that, Marijua is under attack. Chef's kiss. And I'm also curious to see what would happen if the Gorosei died by hands of someone else, not by Emu. We have seen that once. Like, if Deep Sea Contract did this much damage, I want to see what would happen if some Abyss level guy just died because of someone. And that is obviously going to be the Gorosei, or it's going to be like, what, Shamrock, maybe. And the most interesting part of this whole chapter was Loki scaring the shit out of Emu. Like, dude, who's gonna tell Lil Bro it's only gonna be downhill from here on? Because two of his main ops are joining hands and they are gonna beat the crap out of him within a few chapters. Like, no question. And it's going to be fun to watch. And I bet he's gonna win. And I bet Emu's gonna get like a shit ton of damage. But what I really have a question about is, what the fuck is this panel? Like, dude, what do you mean by Elbaf as D? You associated a whole country with the D clan. I understand one person or two, but the closest conclusion I can make is that Joy Boy was from Elbaf. Because this man is big. Alright? Like, look at Luffy. He's like a bug. He's like a small bug sitting on Emmet. And now look at like Joy Boy. He's at least 1/10 of the size of that robot. And we know how big that robot is. Alright? So it makes sense on why he would say that. But this is like my assumption of it. But you guys, you let me know your thoughts about this. And I'll see you in the next one. And if you have watched till here, do subscribe. Alright? Bye bye.